followers, and welcome back to Mystic Worlds, and as always this is Safe Haven, and in today's episode we are in the Nether once again, and our aim today is to try and conquer the final section of the Nether here. So we have one more area left to explore, so over in that general direction. We took a little bit of a peek at it a few episodes ago, but we've not been back there since. I'm going to get my helmet back on, I've prepared my supplies accordingly, and I think we're in pretty good shape here to move forward. I don't think I showed this on camera last episode, but after the last one, I repaired my pick and we now have efficiency 5. I do want that to be known, as it's going to be useful for spawnery break-in goodness. So let's get going without further ado. I'm basically completely decked out now for anything that could come across my path. And we need to go down here. So we conquered Cloud Canyon in the episode before last, and then last episode we conquered one of the areas down here. We conquered Cathedral of Shadows. Now we're going to the depths of hell in the final zone. So we took a little bit of a peek at this a while ago. I don't really remember too much of what it was about, but hopefully my memory shall be refreshed soon here. So first question, silverfish? No. That's good to know. Because if there's silverfish around here, that indicates to me it might be a silverfish area. Pigmen, hell, something awaits over there. We have a pretty nasty looking gas tower. We have some flame things here. Put out that fire. Just kind of looking for what the initial thing is here. There's obviously a big giant castle. There's probably something in there that we want. And looks like there's something over there. Here, a magma cube. I can see in my peripheral as well on the left-hand side a bridge. There's a blaze spawner over there. This gas spawner is probably going to be the first thing we need to address. Where's that magma cube at? Is it below us? Yeah. So, actually, you could help us in the test, guy. Okay, so there is solid ground below that lava. That's important to know. Let's just not assume, though, that that is all over here. So I'm thinking the first thing to do is going to be, I want to build a bridge. The problem I'm worried about is that we're going to be in range of that gas spawner there. Now, getting knocked off would not be the end of the world, but it's pretty unpleasant. Can I reach him? I can get sort of. He's over there now. I don't think can he get through? I'm not sure he can. Nope. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get that easily. So I'm hoping he just leaves us alone until I can get on a solid platform again. Let's run past here. Get on this. We did not activate that. That's important to know. Whatever that is, I'm not interested. Okay, so now we should be able to bridge across here, and I don't think we'll be in range of that spawner. What have we got down there? Is that a zombie? We are almost certainly going to be in range of that gas, though, now. There's a blaze there, too. So we're going to chug one of those. I don't know where the blaze is at. There's a zombie dropping there. A ghast. There you go. Have one of those. So there still is other spawners around. It's important to note that when conquering this. And that gas has kind of got himself a bit tangled up, to be honest, so it's just fine by me. Right, so gas is important. Let's get rid of him. Where are you, guy? You down there? Really hard to see. There he is. There we go. So what do we got in here? This would be the first place I would go looking for, well, not necessarily wool, but chests or something around here. So what we got? This sort of twisted netherrack area. There is some lava falls there. Don't really look like they have anything in them, though. Huh, is this just a decorative area? It seems to be just a decorative area, I guess. No loot or anything. Maybe I'm missing something about this area, like I have to dig at a certain place or something. There might be a book that informs me of that at some point. We'll just have to see, I guess. So, big, dangerous castle is probably the next place to go. I'm gonna have to be careful with my potions as well, with pigmen around. No! Oh, that was close as well. Even closer. We'll leave him alone for now. He's not bothering us. So that gas spawner could become a real problem really quickly if we're not careful. So what have we got in here? We've got some sand that's probably trapped. Spawners all around. Yep, blaze. This is all wood, so it's going to update the moment that the wood burns away. Can I not climb that? No, there's bedrock there. Okay. What about this? Oh! Oh no. This could be bad. Zombie spawner. Oh boy, that was not what I intended by any stretch. This made this area a lot harder. Instantly, just like that. It's made this area a lot harder. There's a pigman spawner. Before I deal with those, I don't want to get swarmed, so... I didn't shoot you, okay? I got your buddies, but I didn't shoot you. Gosh. Where's the other one? There was one more. There he is. Arrow's bouncing off. Ugh. Okay, what do we got? There's a ladder down. Bedrock is probably the better place to be because mobs can't spawn naturally on bedrock. What do we got down here? This brings us out on a lower level. There's a blaze. There's no pigmen here, so this is probably the best place to be, although I'm not really seeing too much around. 4 minutes of fire resistance left, so I'm going to take advantage of that while I have it. I do still have another 2 potions, of course. I'm just going to try and connect these up as best I can. I have to try and climb up this thing here. This sort of barrier, I guess. Get over that. Guess I could have got around, maybe. Now the question is this guy here mad? Doesn't look like it. What have we got in here? Creepers. Skeleton. Big soul sand maze. Got some blaze. Another blaze. There we go. Whatever was that? I think that might have been a spider. A creeper. With a skeleton. That's definitely the most dangerous thing here. Everything else I kind of have some immunity to. Diamonds and stuff in there. There's a creeper off down that way. Skeleton again. Ah, hello. And we got ice. Okay, we've got the ice block there. I have to admit, we've not really explored a whole lot of this area, so maybe there's another objective here that I'm not aware of. Just at this moment in time. You chill? Yeah, you're chill. I'm gonna pick this stuff up while I'm here. Definitely think it's worthwhile. I'm gonna put that back on the bar. That's kind of important. So, hopefully those pigmen that we did aggravate have now since despawned. All of this looks pretty much disabled at this point. Just gotta be careful I don't use my health potion by mistake. a lot of pigmen around here. Real easy to get in trouble. Ooh. Falling in holes is also another way to get in trouble. I don't want to end up in a 2x1 with one of those guys. It's a pigman spawner. Let's get rid of that. Oh no. Got to be careful here again. I need to get a bit closer to them, I think, if I can. If I'm going to take them out. Here we go, there's one. Oh, you just spawned. Is there spawners in these, or did you just spawn there? No, must have just naturally spawned there, I guess. So what do we got over here? There's a chest over there. That's important. There's a building here. What's that got in it? Chest with some loot. Not really too useful to me right now. Outside of the stuff, the apples and such that I already have in my inventory. Is this just kind of decorative stuff? Yeah, seems that way. What I'm actually thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to splash these buffs. I might not need them directly, but I'm noticing, I know it's probably time to take it to the fire resistance anyway. I'm noticing that I'm running out of inventory room all the time, so 8 iron ingots, lovely. I'm also going to drink another one of these too. I want to keep fire resistant up all the time, pretty much, in this area, particularly with these pigmen around. I might have to do a swan dive into the lava just to get away for a little bit. Bedrock there. What do we got in here? Is this some sort of building? It's got a ladder in. Slowness, iron sword, arrows, blocks. So what do we got in here? We have a blaze spawner. Oh, down here now. Where did he go? Did I kill him? I must have. Redstone ore. Some diamonds. Nether wart. Nope. And I believe that spider's in there. Nope. Does this actually go anywhere? Oh, this is into the spider area. There we go. Am I missing something here? I guess there's some iron bars that I've not checked out. What about through here? Where does this go? Bedrock? It's just all bedrock. I guess this is some more diamonds if you need them, maybe? I'm not seeing anything unique. There's some glowstone there, but that doesn't really point to anything. Taking care of that. So, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot here at the moment, which is interesting. What was that? I'm not sure. I guess this must just be an extra area for some added diamonds, maybe. There you are. So what does that leave us with? There is a staircase here. Not a very safe one either. What do we got down here? This is kind of like a small base setup, it seems. Enchantment table, brewing stands, brewing ingredients. That's pretty cool. Good to know. Don't really have a use for this right now, but pretty cool. Got some water there. Is there anything unique about them? Don't think so. I assume that's all that this was. It's just a little basey type area if you needed it. So, I guess back across here. That's the next thing to do. Ooh, with a skeleton, not my favourite. We've got a chest here. What's in that? Fire resistant and some pork chops and stuff like that. I think there was some feathers in there. So is this building just the only building left that we have not yet investigated? Seems that way. Blaze spawner. diamond sword that's unenchanted in there. There's kind of lots of loot, but not really 100% useful to me as it stands. But I think, having looked around this place, I think that's it. I don't really see anything else to this place. There is this over here, which I still don't really get. It says death awaits, and I'm not really sure what that entirely means. These things have a lot of health. Oh yeah, there's this chest. Maybe this has a book in it that might inform us about that. No, just some bows. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure here. I think I'm missing something, which is probably not helping our cause here. Did I connect these up? I don't think so. This area with the death awaits thing on it, that freaks me out every time. I'm gonna put that back. I think there's something there I'm missing. And I don't really know what that is. I could try and look it up, but because it seems like it's a doorway to something. I don't know whether you guys agree, but that, to me, ugh. There we go. That, to me, here looks like some sort of doorway to something. It's like there was something meant to be here, and there isn't. They don't seem like anything. Doesn't look like there'd be anything here. There's that goes down. Maybe there's a ladder in it, possibly, that leads to a different area. Where does that bit go down? Right here? No, I'm not seeing anything. So I'm kind of at a bit of a loss. I know we got the ice, so that means we got an objective. It just seems like very little for this rather large area. But that may be in fact it. So if that is, I'm going to take my victory and move on, I guess. That must be everything then in the Nether. Oh. Yeah. There we go. So off camera, as usual, I'll come back through here and loot this area. Get everything valuable from it. I'm not even going to mess with that. I have no need to. It doesn't look like there's anything else of value here, so I'm going to savor my victory and head back to the main base. Is there anything through there? No, just bedrock. Okay. So I'm going to head back to the main base in the overworld now. Guess we'll take the minecart back. Why not? Very slow. There we go. And we'll deposit the ice on the monument. Well, that's the end of that. So, I think that's it for the Nether. I think I've conquered all three areas here. I think the main area was that Cloud Canyon that we conquered first. That was the big area with a lot of stuff in it. And the other two areas were kind of, I wouldn't say augmenters necessarily, but kind of to fill the Nether out a little bit. Still a cool area though, an interesting concept. I really liked that. Lots of little things to explore, so there was a lot of options to check out. And I quite liked that. Hey guys, what is it? Sun coming up or going down? Okay, well I'll use this opportunity to set my spawn point back up here. Not that it really matters now, because all I've got to do is loot one more area and then we're done. Fire resistance running out. So what way are we going from here? Let me get my bearings. There's the forest temple down that way. I'm not sure what that is right there. I guess we've explored it though. Alright, so let's try and aim for just that general direction, and hopefully we get a reasonable amount, should I say, of the distance back. Not too bad. There's everything spawning in, because this is one of the few dark spaces around here on this map. Oh. I've got 32 levels out of the deal, which is not so bad, and we survived a close scare with the pigmen. So that was not too bad. Now with this ice block, I'm not sure whether it's going to melt on the monument, which might be a bit of a problem. So we'll just have to look at that before I place it down. Hopefully it won't, but I'm prepared that it might. So back home again at the main base here with the dark room and the cabin. So, I'm going to venture through here and head back down. It's certainly not a long trip with ender pearls back to the main base from the nether. It's not too bad. And this will, of course, as with everything now, be on the second floor. The ice block is right there. I think it's been deliberately designed so that there's not really anything ultra bright next to it. Probably take these away, honestly. That's a 9 there. Probably the same here. Oh, a 7? What about if I go down? An 8. Yeah, that should be fine. I mean, I could even put a slab on it if I'm really that worried about it. I just don't really want my ice block to melt if I can help it. So, here we go then, I guess. Watch this one part of the random monument here. So we're still missing the pumpkin. And those 2, and that 1. So, here we go. On a 3, a 2, a 1. Ice block. Achieved. So, I think that's it for the nether. Off camera, as I say, I will go back through that area and I will loot it of all its goods, and if I find anything that I perhaps didn't notice on camera, then we'll start the next episode out there. So what do we got left here? We have obsidian dragon egg. I have a hunch about these 2. I think these 2 are going to be in the end. Don't ask me why, I just feel dragon, it just means something to do with the end. We have this one, the end portal frame, which I have a feeling is that area that we are yet to investigate. And I think the pumpkin might be one that we've missed at some point. So, I'll be looking out for all of those. And we also have one final pirate, which I believe is probably either in the end or on the way to the end. So, next episode, if I don't find anything new with the area we conquered today, then we will be heading to the final zone of this map. And that is back at the original spawn point. I don't know what's there, I don't know what to expect, but I do know that I am looking forward to it, and I hope you are as well. And until next time, guys, see you later, and have a good day.